what's for dinner, and the dogs are playing in the background, so that's what you hear. We actually have a guest puppy today. His name is Timmy. He belongs to the girl I work with. There's Timmy! Timmy! Hi! So you can imagine that life is really exciting around here with 5 of them. Timmy's the only boy dog, so he walks around whining a lot. Because, you know, he's around so many women. But anyway, tonight we're gonna make gumbo. It is Monday night, and I know it's probably crazy for me to decide to cook gumbo on a Monday, but I'll just have Rick come over here and show you what we have. I already started ahead of time just to make life a little easier. I have a pound of organic chicken breast that I've diced and a pound of smoked sausage that I sliced. I cut it in half and then I sliced it. And I just browned it off. And I'm going to take it out of this pan with a slotted spoon right now. And I'm going to leave that. I put a little bit of oil in the bottom, but not much because this sausage is going to have some oil in it.
It's just a matter of time.
What?
I steam them in.
Uh-oh, you steam them. Alas. Okay, so we'll do this, and then I'll bring you over here, and I'll show you what we're going to do next.
We didn't get down there.
Okay, I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. I'm going to set this in the back. Okay. Hi!
Ooh, that smells good.
Okay. All it is smoked sausage and chicken. What we're going to add to the pan now is, and I'll show you everything. I've got about a cup of diced celery, a medium sweet onion that I have diced, 1 green bell pepper, 1 red bell pepper, same application. If I were in culinary school, I would have failed chopping today because I chopped it really fast and I didn't care. About 4 cloves of garlic, finely minced. We're going to use a cup of rice, and I've used par-cooked rice. You can use whole grain rice or regular white rice, doesn't matter, brown rice, whatever you like. This is a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Here is 32-ounce, 1 quart of chicken stock. I've got a teaspoon each. Thyme, marjoram, cayenne pepper, and Himalayan pink salt. Okay, Tally. Oh, Timmy, sorry. We're going to use 2 cups of extra small shrimp. And we're going to also use 2 cups... Otherwise known as turtle shrimp, because that's what we feed the turtle. And we're going to use 2 cups of frozen okra. But those I'm going to put back in the freezer because we're not going to use those until later. So, back in here they go so they don't thaw out. And now we've got our veggies to deal with. Now I'll come over here. We're going to put all these veggies in the pot. Just like that. Give this a stir. Oh. And our garlic. Wow, they are really noisy tonight, aren't they? This is going to make a lot. We're going to get 2 meals out of this for sure. Yesterday was Sunday, and I would have typically made this meal on a Sunday evening. However, I was so busy this weekend. My mother had asked me to make a scrapbook for a girl that she works with who's going to be leaving and going to another place. And I spent the entire weekend working on this book. When I normally would have made this for dinner last night, I was just plain exhausted and didn't end up doing it. So we're having it tonight because this doesn't take much more than, you know, your prep time is probably going to equal your cooking time. I'm going to add in my spices. I am so sorry. The dogs are just horribly noisy tonight. But what are you going to do? And you can adjust the cayenne pepper to your taste. I put a whole teaspoon. This is going to be a big pot of gumbo, so I don't really think that a teaspoon is too much. Oh, you should smell this, guys. It's just wonderful. It's so fragrant. Okay. I'm going to add my cooked meat back to the pot. And I turned up the heat just a skosh. It's medium-high right now. This is all going to stew together, so you don't have to wait for these vegetables.
Just that right there would be good.
I know. We're going to put our rice in. A cup of rice. I had a couple of requests for gumbo, asking if I had a recipe for gumbo, and the answer is yes. And that's why we're doing it tonight. It's super easy and really has a lot less ingredients than you would think. Now, if you're talking about gumbo filet, which is the only addition to this, which is what you would get in New Orleans, is filet powder, which is ground sassafras leaves. And you may be able to find that in your local grocery store. I was not able to do that. So we're just going to go without it. I'm going to add my chicken stock here. And then we're going to put the lid on this. We're going to bring it to a simmer. We're going to put the lid on it and we're going to cook it for 25 minutes. Then when we come back, we're going to add the okra and the shrimp and the tomato. Oh wait, we're going to put the tomatoes in here right now. Sorry. No lining. Yay! My mouth is watering because I know how delicious this is going to be. Okay. Bring this to a simmer and we're going to let it cook for about 25 minutes until that rice is tender. It may take less time. You know, it may take just about 25 minutes. Excuse me. So, bring it to a simmer, put the lid on it, turn it down to medium-high heat, and let it simmer for 25 minutes. When that time has finished, we're going to come back and we're going to put in the shrimp and the okra, and then we're going to fix you a bowl of delicious Noreen-style gumbo.
Can't wait.
We're back, and we're just about ready to put our okra and our shrimp in the gumbo. But I wanted to show you this. The local Knights of Columbus has a huge yard sale once a year. And I mean, 3 buildings full of junk, which mostly, I would say 3/4 of it really needs to just be hauled off to the dump. But you gotta go and you have to fight, and everybody in creation goes there, and it's one of those things where like 6 deep and you have to wheedle your way in to look through things. And because I'm a rummager, and there this was sitting on the shelf as I happened to walk by waiting in line to pay, and this is a Rocket Chef. Now this, for those of you who don't know, this is a hand-operated food processor, which I always thought was really cool. See, here's your chute. You put your food in through there. And then it has all of these attachments that you can whip. In it, I washed it so it's wet inside a little. This is like the beater, and here's a slicing blade, and here's a thicker slicing blade, and here's a chopping blade. And this is a whipping blade and a mixing blade and a grating blade. And this thing does not look like it was ever used. You are not going to believe what I paid for it.
Does it make julienne fries?
It slices, it dices, it juliennes and chops. Ron Popeil, eat your heart out. Okay, so like it would go like this. You would put this doodad in here. And I still have to go online and look at how you put it together, but it is kind of self-explanatory. And you put it like this, and you screw the lid on, and then you can put your cheese in there, and then you turn it, and it spins. Oh, okay. I don't know how good you can see that, but and it spins. I just thought, for what I paid for this, you aren't going to believe it. Did I already say it?
No, I don't think so.
I paid $1 for it. $1. $1. That's it. How could I say no? It looks brand new. I swear, it doesn't even look like it was ever used for anything.
Hey, during a power outage.
Yeah, because you never know when you're going to have a food processor emergency, okay? But here's the deal. In a situation where Okay, this does a lot of things. You don't need a lot of other tools if you have this. You know, you can beat eggs in it. You can dice up vegetables in it. You could do a lot with this. It doesn't take up a lot of room on a shelf. It doesn't take a lot to wash it and keep it clean. It's made out of plastic, high impact plastic at that. But I just thought, you know, I'm always thinking and I'm always looking for things that I can put away. And I'm going to give this a try. It's a culinaire rocket chef. So I just had to share that with you because I thought it was a super cool find. So over here, my gumbo is talking to me, and the rice is tender and ready. I've turned it down to medium heat. I'm going to toss my shrimp in, my okra, give it a stir, and by the time I get a bowl down, this is going to be perfectly ready to eat. It smells fabulous. You have no idea. I wish you could be here because there's plenty for you to come have dinner with us. Maybe not all of you, but some of you.
Did you put any Old Bay in it?
I didn't put Old Bay in it, but that would be an excellent choice. I thought about that in the store. I could put Old Bay in there. You know what?
Why not?
It's never too late. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay. This one doesn't like to open. That's probably going to be just delicious. Okay. Give it a stir. Mmm. That smells good. Okay. Now, I'm considering doing this particular recipe as a class for powwow.com. So look for it maybe on my May calendar. If you go to powwow.com, you can look and see the classes that I have scheduled for April. I have a class scheduled for Friday. It's a free class, and it's Fancy Deviled Eggs 2 Ways, getting ready for Easter Sunday. Next Friday, the 13th of April, I will be doing red velvet cupcakes and cream cheese frosting. So there are limited seats available, and anybody who would like to go sign up for that class, please go check it out. I'll leave a link below in the underbar directly to my channel. Powwow.com is currently in beta testing, and they're getting ready to do their full rollout really soon. The only way you can get to my page to sign up for my classes is to use the link in the underbar. So I can give you a little bit of a sneak peek. We're going to do red velvet cupcakes and cream cheese frosting. We're going to do pineapple upside down cake. We're going to do peach pizza dough and barbecue chicken pizza. We're going to do scampi fish and roasted asparagus. And I have other things in mind as well. So I hope that you will go over there and take a look. But before you leave me, what kind of a host would I be if I did not fix you a bowl of gumbo? Let me grab a bowl. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited about this powwow thing. I have to tell you. Look at this. So delicious. And get more juice. Mmm. Oh. This is lovely. And a spoon. And that is what we call dinner. There you go. It's really easy chicken and sausage gumbo, my way. I hope you try this, and I hope you love it. And if you like what you see, I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you.